In the late hours, when the world above forgets places like this even exist, the facility keeps humming. Buried beneath a nameless industrial complex, they told the world it was a data center. They didn't mention the part where the data would be coming from outside of time. Dr. Mira Voss had spent 6 years designing the quantum network, not a portal, not a weapon, just a way to send information faster than physics should allow. If it worked, every ping, every signal, every heartbeat of data would arrive before it was sent. At least, that was the theory. Security wanted a man with a gun in the room, so they sent Elias Kane. Analytics wanted a brain that saw patterns in chaos, so they sent Hannah Rizal. They all believed in the project. None of them believed in ghosts. On the first activation, nothing exploded. No portals tore open in the floor. Instead, the network came online with the softest sound in the world. Just a tone, a clean, perfect ping rippling through the node. Signal out, signal in. Success. And for exactly zero point 0.9 seconds, the universe pretended it was okay with this. The first anomaly didn't come from the sensors, it came from the cameras. One frame, less than a blink, caught a figure standing behind Mira's chair. No ID badge, no face, just a smudge of static in the shape of a man. And then it was gone, like a dropped frame in a corrupted file. Hannah replayed the clip 3 times. Each time the figure was there. Elias called it a compression artifacts, a glitch in the feed. Mira wanted to believe him. Science had a word for everything: interference, noise, error. But somehow, none of those words felt big enough for a man made of static. The quantum channel was never supposed to carry sound. Just data, clean, silent, mathematical. But buried in the white noise, beneath the hiss and crackle, something shifted. Not random, not chaos. Syllables. Whispers pulling themselves out of the static, like a voice learning to speak through a mouthful of electricity. Hannah isolated the pattern, stripped the noise away, layer by layer. The waveforms converged into something horribly familiar. Intonation, timing, rhythm, not random. Not a glitch, a word, a name. When the system finished rendering, the translation was impossible to misunderstand. The first message from the other side was just 5 letters long. It was Mira's name, spoken in Mira's own voice. Morning came, but the fear didn't fade. The system rebooted clean, yet something lingered in its circuits. Residual packets, data fragments that shouldn't exist, sat quietly in the network. Mira didn't like what they looked like. Elias didn't like how they made her look. Hannah found it first. A log entry time-stamped hours before the network ever powered on. It carried a simple message. It's still around. And a name. Jonah Hale, a man who'd been dead for 3 years. Elias pulled the archives, searching for Jonah's face. He found it, but not where he expected. One monitor showed Jonah alive, working late. The next showed the same man, standing completely still. In a hallway he never entered. The footage flickered. A silhouette stared back, and Elias stared right into it. Mira isolated the audio anomaly. Static, pressure, a shape in the noise, then a whisper, familiar, accusing. You turned it on. The voice belonged to Jonah, but the guilt belonged entirely to her. The network surged, screens erupted with corrupted frames, looping patterns, impossible timestamps. The data twisted into something readable. 3 words. I'm still here. If the dead were gone, something else had stayed behind. Lights flickered, the air thickened, and Jonah Hale appeared, or something wearing him like a bad signal. His outline jittered, stuck 1 second behind reality. He didn't move toward them. He didn't need to. He just watched. Hannah dug deeper into the corrupted packets, peeling back the noise. Beneath the chaos lay a single message, hidden in the frames between frames. A warning. Don't open layer 2. but no one in the room had opened it. Not yet. Then the alert chimed, cold and sharp. A new voice pattern had entered the network. Not Jonah's. Not the echoed man's. Mira's. And the message was simple. Terrifying. Let me out. Mira hadn't recorded a thing. So who or what was speaking with her voice? It started with a delay so small Mira almost missed it. Her reflection didn't blink when she did. Didn't breathe when she breathed. Just stared back. 1 second behind. She tested it again, lifting her hand, turning her head. The mirror copied her, eventually. Like it was thinking. Like it was choosing when to be her. In the industrial corridors, the delay grew longer. The reflection froze, while Mira kept moving. Then it caught up in a single jerking motion, a glitch wearing her face. Then came the moment that broke the rules. Mira stood perfectly still, but the reflection didn't. It stepped forward, toward her, as if the glass wasn't a boundary, but a doorway. The cameras confirmed it. 2 mirrors, one in the hall, one in the reflection, same timestamp, same angle, but only one of them existed in the world. Elias ran the feeds through every filter he knew. It didn't matter. Her double stayed solid. A perfect copy standing where Mira had never been. He'd seen glitches. This wasn't one. This was presence. Hana recorded a new anomaly. The reflection speaking. While real Mira was silent, her voice was strained, desperate. A warning buried in static. Every frame felt wrong, like something inside the mirror was trying to climb out of the footage. The final moment came without sound, just a knock, soft, sharp, from the mirror's side of the glass. Mira wasn't touching it, but her reflection was. Hand pressed to the surface, lips parted in terror. And for the first time, Mira realized the reflection wasn't copying her. It was begging her for help.